Today's adventure, we are off of I-75 South, the beautiful town of Resaca, Georgia. We are making our way over to this iconic greasy spoon of a restaurant. And hello, my friends, Mr. Nomad Ben here. Welcome to another adventure of mine on my YouTube channel. So I decided to kind of do like a miniature series to kind of start out in the springtime of a little bit of a greasy spoon kind of restaurant deals. And none other than in the town of Resaca, the most iconic greasy spoon restaurant, Denny's. Now, I have not been to a Denny's in probably 20 years. I believe the last time it was in high school, when I was a sophomore in high school with some buddies of mine that we went to go early in the morning. We had to drive to a town the opposite where we lived. It was like 2 towns away from Wheaton, Illinois, because they had like a $5 Grand Slam breakfast. So, of course, inflation in the times we're living in, I'm pretty sure Grand Slams are about double from what they are now. So, like I said, I haven't been to a Denny's in about 20 years. So, I drove over here to Resaca to go ahead and have a delicious breakfast. I'm inviting you to come and join me, and then after that, maybe we'll just kind of enjoy walking around Resaca for a little bit. And here we go.
It's all about where you've been, Nomad Ben. Tell us all about the finer points of living in your traveling. Food, beer, history, nature quest. Every corner of this all to the great Midwest. Tell us all about where you've been, Nomad Ben.
And like I said, my friends, we are right off of the Interstate 75. That's the northbound side, and the opposite side's the southbound. But the opposite side of that billboard over there, there's the battlefields that happen over there. I believe they were Confederate victories, but you can definitely check out my YouTube channel when we were actually over there about 2 years back. And of course, here's the gas station and entrance to the Flying J truck stop, and the truck's right over there. But I am hungry, so let's go eat. And here we are at the entrance of Denny's, and it looks like they are hiring for some evening servers and late night servers. And I forgot to mention that this is a 24/7 Denny's that is open. I'm not sure if it's all Denny's that it's 24 hours, but if you are looking for a job, here you go. So if you check this out here, you got a little bit of the thing of sweet cream cold brew. I might actually try that today. That looks pretty good. I haven't had a cold brew in a while. And they got some stuffed French toast. And of course, banana pancakes. And of course, like I said, that this place is actually a truck stop. So before you enter into the Denny's, they got greeted by these beautiful looking massage chairs. Very tempting to sit on. And here we are inside Denny's. I'm gonna go see the hostess before we're seated, but it looks like we'll map the United States. The iconic flags, the state flags, it looks like. And some license plates too. Well, I got my seat here at my booth, and I got myself a coffee and some cream and little sugars on the other side. But looking at the menu here, like I said, I've not been to a Denny's in about 20 years. So just kind of skimming through the menu, kind of have an idea what I would like. But just look at the things that they offer here is really good, from breakfast to lunch to dinner. Everything looks so delicious. You can even build your own Grand Slam, which is really nice. And then this is what caught my attention. I'm going to do a sample of these, of a 6-count for $2.69 of these Hershey chocolate pancake puppies. But I'm looking at this to try today, which would be the cinnamon roll pancake slam. Comes with some fruit, some eggs, and bacon. But if you look at the other things that they have here too, like I said, they have other things you could eat. And it looks really delicious, and I would love to come back for some lunch. I don't know necessarily to review, but maybe meet up with some friends or something. But those burgers look amazing. That cheese sticks and boneless wings. Oh man, they got a really great menu. Alright, so I went ahead and tried the coffee. I normally drink coffee black, but I do occasionally put cream and sugar in my coffee. But you got the nice little Denny's mug here. It's actually a really nice looking mug, just very simple, just the Denny's logo. And the back says, variety is the spice of life, but syrup is the sauce of dreams. And honestly, I think that's one best way of seeing it, because have a little breakfast and have some like pancakes or French toast. Salt and syrup is the sauce of the dreams. So let's go ahead and try the coffee. Liquidy goodness. So one of my things have arrived. So I got the 6 count of the Hershey chocolate pancake puppies or pups. These look so amazing. So it's like they're maybe their version of the Hush puppy, but of course the sweeter side. Let's go ahead and try this before the rest of our food comes. Oh man, nice and fresh. Feel very warm, covered in powdered sugar. You got a little bit of some dipping sauce here that they got here. I believe it's just normal icing. There you go, look at that. Cheers.
She had her vaccinations yesterday and she already.
Very delicious. If I'm looking at it right in the middle, they got like Hershey chocolate right in the middle of this. This is very delicious. Oh, whoa. Yeah. And the rest of my breakfast ensemble has arrived. Already had tried these delicious Hershey pancake puppies. But the rest now is the cinnamon roll grand slam with the cinnamon roll pancakes, scrambled eggs and cheese, bacon, and of course hash browns. All right, let's go ahead and try the eggs first. I'll make my way to the pancakes. A little bit of eggs and hash browns. Very, very cheesy. I could tell that the eggs are very creamy. They definitely put a lot of milk in the eggs. But I like it when my eggs are a little more creamy. Very good. A little bit of hash browns. Now, compare and contrast. I haven't tried it just yet, but Waffle House has amazing hash browns, and of course you could design however you want with the hash browns I have at Waffle House. And I'm sure you could do that too here if I asked, but was just doing a generic food review after not even 20 years of being here. So, let's go ahead. Very good. Bacon. The bacon's okay, but the eggs and the hash browns very good. Onto the pancakes. Ooh, little drippage there. Oh man. Ooh. That's really good. Like the icing has a good taste. Then you have, I believe, maybe like a cream cheese kind of taste to it. I love cream cheese based kind of icings. Good amount of cinnamon. This is very, very good. And I usually get cinnamon roll pancakes at this place in Atlanta every time my wife and I are down there. I believe it's called Egg Harbor Cafe. And I usually order the French toast, cinnamon roll French toast. And I've had other renditions of cinnamon roll pancakes or French toast before. But this is delicious. So good. I gotta say, that was a very satisfying breakfast. I actually could not really finish the breakfast. I probably made a huge mistake starting it out with the Hershey puppies, but they were very delicious, and the pancakes were very delicious too. But man, I gotta tell you, lots of flavors. So if you love rich flavors, then you'll love Denny's. But you gotta pick or choose if you are into very rich food. So as for me, too much richness I cannot finish. So very rich but very delicious. I cannot wait to come back here to try some dinner sometime. And before we take off from Denny's, I just want to show off this thing I want to appreciate before we head off. It says, welcome to Georgia, but we got ourselves the Alabama and Georgia line here. Of course, my town, Dalton's there. There's the Denny's that we're at. And as you can see, we've actually stopped at some of these places on my YouTube channel numerous times in Rome, in Calhoun. But we have some future adventures down that direction in the Atlanta area. And of course, Alabama, we've gone to Lake Weiss. We've been there before. And eventually we're going to make our way to Huntsville. And then a shout out to my buddy, Alabama Brett, being from Coleman, Alabama. And that, friends, was the Denny's experience in Resaca, Georgia. My first time here, and first time going back to Denny's in over 20 years. Like I said, good food, but a lot of flavors. So if you're not really much into richness of your flavors of breakfast, you just gotta pick and choose wisely. And I overpicked. So I only ate a comparison to maybe a pancake and a half, and only about a couple of those Hershey things. So not really to the full satisfaction when I usually finish and pound the meal, but at least I got the hash browns done. Well, why don't we explore a little bit of Resaca, Georgia, shall we? So not far from the Denny's and the Flying J gas station is the Dollar General Pop Shelf Market. So I have actually never been inside one of these, so let's go ahead and take a quick gander. I have seen them around, but first time exploring. So something I've never seen in a Dollar General before, but this is more of a grocery store of a Dollar General, of some produce and some fresh vegetables and some meats. So they got the Tyson chicken in here and some pork for predominantly semi-decent prices. Like this little cut of steak is $6.22, and bone-in shoulder blades of pork and some ribs. And as you look at that, they got like the best fries they could offer in the frozen section. Got the Checkers Rallies, Arby's, and of course the Sonic Tots. They got some RC Colas, the classic soda of Royal Crown, me and my RC. But look at this, berries and cream RC Cola. Interesting. I actually never seen berries and cream RC Colas, just your normal ones. They got some nice little glasses here. So basically just a little bit of a bigger Dollar General, but including a grocery store is what I'm getting the vibe of this place. Of course, it is Easter season, so you can get your Easter goodness here. And then you got your motivational and happiness kind of things to put in your kitchen or throughout your house. Or just little reminders if you're doing laundry. Wash, dry, and fold. And that was the experience of the Dollar General Market. Just not much to kind of show off. Just like I said, bigger Dollar General, but with a little more options to choose from, like enough. And of course, some groceries. Very cool. Now here's something fun you could do here in Resaca, Georgia. This is called the Smash and Dash and Axe Throwing Rooms. So basically, by observing what this could be, is just a place to relieve your stress and smash things or throw axes. And right over here is a Kids Rug World. The owner of the establishment wanted me to shout out her business here. And of course, you guys know I'm a father myself, and I am also friends with some family channels as well, like my friend Patrick, Famous 5 Amos. They don't have anything ready to be shown on camera just yet, but you're looking for something to have some cute little rugs for children. Check out their website at Kids World Rugs right here. And here's the contact information right there as well. I made my way over to the 12 Oaks Pond here in Resaca, and from what I have researched about this place, that it is actually a little bit of a wedding venue and an event area. I'm gonna walk our way over here because it's closed right now, so I can't really truly explore it, but at least I could see it from the fence. Obviously, here is the pond right over here. And then right out in the distance, I believe, is the Resaca River, at least part of the river over there. And then there's the venue set up right in the very back. It actually looks like a very peaceful little chunk of land, actually. Anyone who wants to get married here, or just want to spend some time with family, whatever you need to have this place for, I think it'd be a good time. And here we are at Fort Wayne Park. It's actually part of one of many of the Atlantic campaigns, or part of the Atlantic campaigns of great battles that were fought here in North Georgia during the Civil War. And I believe, like I said, for some unpopular history, I believe these were Confederate victories. I know that there was a Union victory in the Chattanooga and very North Georgia by Chickamauga, but I believe Joseph E. Smith was considered the big hero throughout, from Dalton and south of Dalton, which is we're here in Resaca, south of Dalton. But based on my knowledge, if my memory serves me right, if I'm wrong, I'm very sorry. But they got a little history right over here at this placard by the American flag. So why don't we head and check it out. And here is the monument, the Confederate States of America. In loving tribute, this monument is dedicated to our men of the 28th Georgia G. Freeman's Guard by the city of Resaca, the Friends of Resaca Battlefield and the Civil War Reenactments Group, 28th Georgia, New York, and maybe Delaware. These brave men left their North Georgia homes in 1861 to answer the call of duty to defend their homeland. And here's more. It says 28th Georgia Freeman's Guard. Then wave the sword and banner high, and louder raise the battle cry, till shouts of victory reach the sky, and thou art free, my Georgia. C.B. Sinclair. Just looking back, you're standing right here in history, and just Resaca is just filled with it. A lot of bloodshed and a lot of death happened here, all in the name to defend their homeland and things they believed in. And like I said, unpopular history, I know, even for the issues of today, and you can look back at times of the Civil War, you know, the struggle of division in our country, even though we are meant to be united, but we got places like this just to remind us of what we've been through with our division. And this is my last stop for today. Not enough time to really explore it right now, because I have somewhere to be, but I at least want to let you guys know it's here in Resaca, Georgia. This is a Russian monastery of Glorious Ascension here in Resaca, Georgia. You just got to make your way all the way up this hill, and the real monastery will be up there. They're closed right now, and there were some gentlemen that are up there, but I didn't really have time to talk to them because I really wanted to get some information about this place. But I could always come back another time. Like as I always say, just more content for the future. I hope one day I could come back here if they allow me to film on property, because this would be really cool for my channel to kind of get an idea of what a Russian monastery looks like here in a small town. But my friends, that ends today's vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed today's adventure as we made our way to Resaca, Georgia today. Enjoyed a delicious Denny's breakfast. Like I said, first time in 20 years I've been to an actual Denny's. Next time we're going to probably be on the channel. Like I said, these are going to be more like specials. I'm not making daily or weekly vlogs. I'm going to maybe try my best to do a new vlog for you every other week, or bi-weekly, or maybe at least two vlogs a month, or just whatever I can do with my schedule, because my life is making some I'm in a different season of life right now. I've explained it many times before, so I hope you guys enjoyed for this particular adventure what it is. My next Greasy Spoon stop will be in Chatsworth, Georgia. I believe it's called the Royal Waffle King, to check out their eating establishment. And there's also some updates in Chatsworth I would love to tell you guys about. Hopefully I can find the location where they're going to be updating a particular little Italian restaurant. I'll see you guys in the next episode. eat well, even though we ate so well today. So eat well, keep your mind walking, stay tuned, subscribe, follow, do whatever you want to do. I'll see you guys in the next one.